part of the streak 6 years ago, and now you're part of this one. How does it feel?
That's very cool. It's good to enjoy these moments, and especially at home. It's really fun to play here right now, and you could tell just good energy all around. So at the same time, we got to focus and keep looking forward while we're here.
The first period, the 3 penalty kills, how are you just going to manage that?
Yeah, we found a way to get it done. Obviously, they got some high-end talent, and we found a way to get it done, and that's just a testament to all our guys and our penalty killers. And I don't know, you got a guy like Walker, how many block shots he has, just point blank, and Torps too, and we're just sacrificing and playing the right way and finding a way to win, and yeah.
Jordan, I just asked Monty, 2 wins over Colorado, what does it mean? And he said it means we're a good team. How good of a team are you guys?
We knew it would be a good test for us. We were winning some games, but against a team like that, it was a good challenge, and yeah, it's big. We're excited to play them. The last 2 times, you could tell everyone's feeling excited to play big games and competitive hockey right now. So, we're gonna be proud of this and keep moving.
Jordan, when you look at Jimmy Snuggerud the last few games, what stood out to you of your new teammate?
Yeah, he's good. It's been fun to watch him. I didn't really know much about him, and he came in and he's gone about his business, and he's fit right in playing with our first line guys, and so it's good to see.
Jordan, for yourself, how have you been able to reset? The group's reset, obviously, since the 4 Nations. How have you been able to do it? I mean, going through that, you didn't get the time off like some of the guys did, but how were you able to reset for this stretch?
You got to find your pockets of rest, and it's important, and you got to adapt and adjust, and it's been really a collective effort. It's been everyone contributing. Hope and I both been playing games, and guys have come in and out of the lineup along the way. So we're just finding a way to get it done, and we got a really good foundation right now, and I think tonight was our best game in the last 3 or so, and I think that's important.
Zack, how comfortable have you gotten in that bumper position?
Really comfortable. I think, Tomer's pretty good. He's a really good passer, and I got Bucci on the other side too that can shoot it. So I think a lot of credit belongs to Tomer there.
What's the key to getting it and releasing it quickly?
Well, I think it's a thing you can practice. I think you practice a little bit in the practices, and I just try to hit the net. It's these plays are quick, and just try to release it quick.
Zack, what stands out to you about teammate Jimmy Snuggerud so far?
He's great. He's a good teammate, and as you guys saw tonight, he's a good player, and he's skate, he competes, and his vision is pretty good too. So no, we're happy to have him here.
What do you think's been the biggest thing that's helped you settle in and get so more comfortable as you have more time?
I think it's like you said, it's about time. I've been playing like regularly here, so and just to get to know guys and create some chemistry here and there, and all the teams playing well, so it's fun to be part of it, and we just gotta keep it going.
What do you think about the first half of the game when it comes out to the 4-0 lead?
I liked how we protected good ice defensively, and I thought we were very connected offensively. The entire game outside the first 8 minutes, I didn't like our offensive zone play offensively, which I thought didn't allow us to sustain our game in the last 30 minutes.
How good were your sticks, in particular, that team with the speed that they like to play with? Did you break up a lot of points?
Yeah, I thought our sticks and our angling above them, like the third period, they scored 2 pulled goalies situations. But outside of that, I didn't think we gave them much, and I thought that we had great chances. Like the Bolduc had a great chance, 2 great chances to get his hat trick. And Snuggerud had 2 in a row there, among others.
Jim, a couple of weeks ago we talked to you about the soft schedule, the remaining way. What's it say about your team? 2 wins over Colorado, you did win over Vancouver, some big wins in this stretch.
Yeah, we've lost some really good, important players to our lineup. It means we're good. We're a good hockey team.
Jim, you talked about Snuggerud. Can you describe, just in general, some things that excite you about this young man?
His hockey sense, his awareness on the ice, his compete level. It'd be his hockey sense and his compete level. They're high end.
How much has those two, I guess, characteristics impacted how much trust he's been able to earn in the coaching staff pretty early?
A ton. And I'll say that's directly from me. I decide ice time. And it's a ton. It's the same thing with Bolduc. His ice time has increased because his compete on pucks and his ability to make plays has increased. And it's just, you know, players get rewarded when they play well and they play the right way. You play hard, you're going to make up for any mistakes. We're all going to make mistakes in this game. But when you play hard and you compete on pucks, good things happen.
Knowing how big of a hockey nerd you are, what does it mean to you to have the longest win streak in Blues history right now?
Well, me personally, not much, but to, I guess, how proud I am of that group in there, to be able to overcome all of the adversity we've had this year. Whether that was self-inflicted by us, doesn't matter. We've overcome it, and just playing the right way, and I'm proud of that group for what they've achieved. And, you know, Braden Shen as this captain has endured a lot, and he's really led us out of the abyss.
Jim, what's it mean to have a shooter like Bolduc? It looks like he's going to have a long future on the power play.
Hey, you could be a PP coach. Yeah, I mean, it just, it's amazing how it's just worked for him in the bumper, you know, and you can't say enough good things about Robert Thomas's game since Four Nations. Must be one of the top 3 scorers in the NHL in that time. Number 1? Well, there you go.
I was going to ask you, Jim, specifically about him, just how he's impacted your offense. Seems like every time he touches the puck, you either got a great chance or the puck's in the net.
He has impacted, but I think what people aren't recognizing is how good he's been defensively. We're using him against McKinnon's line all night tonight, and he just does a really good job. His brain is high-end offensively and defensively.
You talk about Kelly's defense. How good have you guys been as a whole defensively through this 12-game stretch, especially with losing Parayko? And you've mentioned a few times just how good defensively you guys have been. What has been there as a group?
Just our habits, stopping and starting at the right times, protecting the real important ice, which is the middle of the ice, especially in our own end and in the neutral zone.
Particularly in the first period, how much did Binnington help you kind of weather those 3 PKs?
Yeah, he was really good. They had a lot of shot attempts. It was a hard-working night for him. Just with the amount of shots, it was clear that they wanted a shot volume night tonight. We ate a lot of pucks blocking him, but he was there, and he was really seeing the puck well through traffic.
With Nathan Walker's block shots, his hits, it's just the quintessential game for him was tonight.
Yeah. I mean, he's just, you know, he's an energizer bunny for us, and just does a lot of good things every night. But his, you know, ability to block shots and sacrifice for the team has been impressive all season long.
Jim, has the group's tunnel vision been important for us, not looking at streaks and not looking at too many games ahead? You just see them, they're focused on what's in front of them. Has that been important?
Yes, I think the staying in the moment, just worrying about our next game and getting prepared for it. Our day-to-day habits have been excellent. And, you know, not discussing where we are in the standings and not talking about who's injured. We haven't talked about any of them once as a group together.
You mentioned Shen. What do you feel like's been the biggest impact that he's had on this group?
His care, his commitment to the team, and his ability to have a really good pulse and feel in the locker room.